Hey, it's Paul here from Turboweb. Back on the foundation template, and let's explore events and the RSVPs that work on events. Okay, so this is a really powerful little tool, and just love this one. So if we go to our events page, you can see that we have an event list here. So what's happening is we've got the events page, and then if we add an event using the events module, they will all show up on the page here. So let me show you an example of on Araha Valley, because we've got heaps of events on there. For a good example, you see what you get a drop down, shows all your events coming up, and then look at this, they will lay out in a beautiful grid like that, and that is awesome. So it comes up real good. Now your users will come along, look at that event, they'll click in to see the details, and you can see that they've got a whole lot of blurb there. So we've got a title, it tells us when it starts, when it finishes, so you can have start time, finish time, start date, finish date, because it might be a whole weekend. You've got the location in there, we've got a little bit of text, we've got, in this case here, we've got 4 images, but you've got options of how you can lay that out. And if I pop that up, all 4 images go nice and big. And then we've got this RSVP thing down here, right? And this is really powerful. This is great. So if I was to fill that in, and so remember my details for next time, and RSVP. Right, so I've successfully RSVP'd to that event. Now, what does that mean even? Right, if you go and log into the website and go and have a look at the back end of the website, and remember that's the administration side of the website, and we go into the event and we look at our event, you can see our events there. So I've just RSVP'd to that, right? And you would get a big list of all the people that RSVP'd here, and there's something really cool in here. You can come in here and hit that copy email link, and you've copied them all to your clipboard, and that would allow you to then go to your email program and paste them all in the to field or the BCC field and send an email out to those people and say, hey, just letting you know that it's going to be really wet, bring a raincoat or something, So that's the RSVP component. But not only that, when I did my RSVP, that triggering that form will run a couple of actions. So that could send an email to the site administrator, letting them know that that person's coming on. You could say, oh, I want to actually send it to the event organizer, and so if you've got a person who's the event admin, that email will go to them, and it could go to multiple people, and it could also go to the person who RSVP'd. So that's a great thing. So to build an event, it's real simple. We've got title, location, start time, finish time, and we can say specify end time, specify the time. Enable RSVPs. So if you don't want RSVPs, just don't enable them. Tick on to publish, like most things here, and then this, you can see how we've built the content for the event, right? So we've got our text in here, we've got our images that we've dragged in, and away we go, job's done. So if you wanted to put up another event, we'll go to the home page of the website, of the administration side of the website. What am I doing? I'm going to do an event. So I click on events, and I've got the option to add an event, right? So most things work like this, right? So we go new event, right? And we'll say the location is at, let's say, Turboweb, and the event start, let's put it in the future. So we'll do one for March the 20th, and we'll specify an end time, and we'll go March the 20th as well, because we'll do it all on the same day, and we're going to specify the time, right? So in here we can go, we're going to do it at 1 p.m. Right, 1 p.m. and we're going to finish at 2 p.m. Okay, so a 1 hour event. Turn on the RSVPs. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to put an image in here to go with it. So I'm just going to choose, you've seen these images before, but it's all good. You get the idea, right? So I can put a bit of an image in there. Let me copy some text, place some placeholder text, just so we can make this look like it's real. Okay, and but we'll get some old Latin so it makes no sense. Right, and copy that. And so we're building our event. I poke in my text. Right. Now look at this is how we build content. Okay, so I'll put a little paragraph in there so we can see that. I'll give it another image in there just because I want to show you, just so you get the idea. Right. So put that image in there. Right, I'm going to change the layout of that one, and I'm going to make it large layout, and then I'm going to save that so our event's there. Right, let's see what happens. So we go to the front side of the website, go to our events page. It's got to reload so we get that event. There you go, new event. Right, it's turned up there. We come in and you can see that it's at 1 p.m. 20th of March 2026 to 2 p.m. 20th of March 2026. It's at Turboweb. We could have put the address in like this one. There's our Latin just for a placeholder. And then if we go through to read more, it's going to take a little bit as it generates the image for the very first time for the first person to view. So you can see we've got the text. We've got a nice big pop-up image. It automatically goes to the next image. The next image is laid out big on the page, and there's our RSVP. So it's a beautiful thing, and it works really well. When I created that event, if a user had already RSVP'd to previous events, they would get a reminder. So, and give them the opportunity to RSVP to it because they're interested. So that is a massive tool, a powerful tool for keeping your community engaged. And that's another feature on Foundation Template. As always, we're here to help. The best thing with all these modules is you get in, get your hands dirty, have we play with it, and job's on.